Hello, 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 hello. How are y'all doing? Sketchy, Wardstone, JB. Thank you for the hellos, the pancakes, your channel points. Virtue, how's it going? Kilika, iHeart. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good day, everybody. Also, why are you able to see this? This was never visible. Why is it visible now? Uh, doing good. How am I? I'm doing good. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm doing good. Today was a pretty low-key day. Did some day job work. I took the dog on another excursion in his carrier. We went to the park again. We just kind of sat on a bench and I let him look around and sniff the air. Pretty chill. I don't know. Had a burrito and it's time to start working on this game. Sometimes I get sad when I hit the end of a checklist. I'm just like, what now? Guess I'll make another checklist. Let me launch Unity. It's MU. So game jam? Nin? Nah, no game jam for me. Bobby Beck. Um, this was us at the park. Where's the photo? Where's the one? Just a one. The iPhone takes a nice photo. I'll contrast that with the snoot. Oh my god, 100 stream streak. I did the thing. Damn. Virtue, 100. You're the second to hit 100. That's crazy. Leth, how are ya? I'm definitely getting used to the dog a lot more. He's being way better behaved. Life is falling into place. He's still pretty demanding and requires a lot of attention, and I can barely go out, but I don't know. Doesn't hurt my soul as much anymore. How many weeks did it take? 100 streams. How many would that have taken? I average like 3.5 per week. That's what Twitch says my average is. So that's 30 weeks. 35, yeah, about 30 weeks. That's almost a year. It's like 9 months. I'm doing good, Leth. Hadouken. Good morning. All the Europeans are waking up early today. What's going on? I mean, I realize I started this stream a little later than usual. I was wrapping up some day job stuff. But yeah, usually I don't see the Euros until at least 4:35 my time. Earlier I'm up, sooner I get to go home again. Well, that's good. That's good that you get to do that. Some jobs wait, are you talking about like going to the office and being able to leave after like getting a certain amount of hours logged? Cuz some jobs do not let you do that. You have to show up at a certain time and you cannot leave until a certain time. Don't you want us? Bad, of course I do. But I also want you to get a good night's sleep. I would not thrive in that work style. No. I think COVID really changed the way office culture works. It's kind of interesting. I had to guess, around 20 to 25 weeks. I mean, maybe. I think a little longer than that. It's about 6 months. Nah, I think it'd be a little longer than that, Virtue. Where's my Unity? Here it is. All right, so I left off working on the cave cutscene, and I thought it was cool and nice. And are there any other areas I want to add a cutscene? Yeah, I want to add an area, or I want to add a cutscene that's like, that emphasizes the opening of your inn for the first time. I wonder if I can do that. The only problem with that is, I don't know where you put the sign, and I don't know where you build your house. Like, if you just build your house like up, like over here, and I have a cutscene that's just like pointing straight from this path, it doesn't really make sense. I guess the cutscene can move to wherever the sign is. The cutscene can just move to wherever the sign is. Maybe the cutscene is literally on the sign. Maybe there's a virtual camera on the sign that triggers the cutscene. Okay, okay. I'm cooking. I hate it when I hear a phrase that's like, oh, that's so Gen Z. I can never say that. Now here I am saying it all the time. Vibing and cooking and LFG. No, LFG is still looking for group. Not that I have anything against Gen Z. It just feels weird coming out of my mouth. Makes me feel old. Makes me feel really old. Okay, I'm gonna make a cutscene where when you open the inn for the first time, it triggers. That would be cool. So I'm gonna grab the cutscene from the cave. Copy. And I'm gonna paste it on the. Oh, wait a minute. How does this work? This is interesting. Can't really spawn a procedural cutscene. That doesn't make sense. Oh wait, he's getting used to you, it sounds like. I think he is. I think he is getting used to me. It's funny though, because my wife is not home like as much as I am. So whenever she's around, it's like, oh my god, a visitor. She's company to him. Because around me, he can be super chill, but around her, it's playtime. Because she, he knows that she's not going to be, around the whole day. So she comes home at night, it's playtime. Wake up in the morning, it's playtime. And then she's just not around for the middle of the day. And then all weekend, it's playtime. I've been at my office. Wait. I've been at my office for almost an hour already. I actually don't know what time it is in Europe. It just feels early. How do you do, fellow kids? That fits pretty slay. That fits pretty slay. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. You can try. I can try what? Procedural cutscenes? Or I can try to be more Gen Z. Something about procedural cutscenes. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Also, shout out to the Whitechapel. Shout out to JB. Freaking master pixel artist, animator, Unreal Dev. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting my bearings, so we're gonna have a slow start. My brain is braining. How am I gonna do this? A cutscene that snaps to the players is more probable than a cutscene that snaps to a sign that's open for the first time. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I have another idea. I have another idea. I think I have a script that grabs cameras that are in the scene automatically based on name. If I can do that, then I can put just a virtual camera underneath. I can put a virtual camera in the sign, and then the cutscene can live globally and be saved, and then it will be okay. Procedural cutscene, just be real-time cutscene using procedural stuff. I mean, when I say procedural cutscene, I'm referring to the idea of like spawning a cutscene somewhere and it having save data. But globally, I wouldn't want, like, if someone puts down two signs, two cutscenes are going to spawn. I got to make sure that only one of them plays once. You know, I never want to play it again. I'm just saying procedural. I don't even know what word I should be using. Grab tracks. I think I have. So if the track name is I grab main camera. If track contains replace game object track prefix. Replace animator. Replace a game object track prefix. Replace animator track prefix. Maybe it's this. Let me try. Yeah, let's try something. Let's make a cutscene. We'll copy it out of here, and I'll put it in here. Open in first time. I'll say 25, 10. Ruben Grant, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are ya? Mr. Zombie, good morning. How are ya? Maybe this is what I need. Maybe I need a track that if it's named a certain name, then it grabs the virtual camera from the scene. I think that's what I need. So like, let's try that. Let's try that. Open in first time, cutscene. Player track, fader track, sun track. Replace game object track prefix. Replace animator track prefix. What are these? What are these prefixes that I have? Grab dynamic tracks. For each track, replace game object. If track.name contains this, I split the space and I look for the object name. For each transform. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I see. I look for the name. Find game object with tag. Find game object with tag. Find game object with tag. I would have to do a find game object by name. That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna grab a camera. I could just make a special script. I could just do that. These I can mute for now. I don't have there's no conversation yet. Maybe I just do like a generic view, like look at your property and be like, well, here we go. Let's see. Bcam 3. Let me turn off all this UI. No, it's really ugly. Let me just experiment. I'm just gonna experiment. I'm gonna do a camera move, see what it feels like. So we're gonna zoom out. I'm gonna start at 0. We're gonna zoom out. While moving down and rotating in X and in Y Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay. We can't have this 90 degree. It needs to... It's very confused. There we go. So this needs to be negative 90. No, just 90. And instead of going... Instead of going up in Z, you need to go up in Y. 10. So let's say this is now 45. This is stupid. I hate it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, 60. Because I can't guarantee that that your in is here. That's a dumb move. Oh, Finn, hey. Wait, who Team Fortress are you? I don't play Team Fortress. I never have and I never will, and you can't make me. That's actually not true. I have played it once. Okay, this was dumb. This is a dumb idea. Dumb, dumb, dumb. We're gonna just get rid of all these keys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just do a simple rotate in Y. So I'm gonna set this back to be 45 degrees. This is gonna be 0. This is gonna be 3. This is gonna be negative 3. We have to go back to the timeline, back to the animator. And I think I could just... Why does that... Oh, that's so annoying. No, this needs to be 45. The track needs to have no offset. And now I can rotate in Y. Val, how's it going? Great speech, Your Majesty. Maybe this is like this. Oh, wait, yeah. I'm trying to rotate. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to rotate around the pivot of the floor, but no offsets in the world will make that happen. I'll always pivot around. I'll always be pivoting around the camera. We're just going to do a simple zoom out. Just a simple zoom. And then the character's going to say something like, well, I guess there's no turning back now. Everyone shout out to Foul. I'm realizing I'm super low energy today, so bear with me. Bear with me. This is going to be the open in first time. And it'll be like, well, I guess there's no turning back now. We'll unmute this. Open in first time. And then how do we trigger this thing? Well, it's a good question. How does the sign know to change? How does the sign know to change? Let's look there. Decor sign. Well, it has an in-sign script. And it listens for in events. Set in text. Do I have an in event listener? In event listener? Yeah. In event listener. Please let me do what I want. When open. Request in open? Bado, thank you for the hydrate. And the 3-stream streak. What is the event I listen for? In event. Open changed. Why don't I see it here? Open changed is not a thing. It's an in manage. Oh, it's not an in event. That's why. It's an in management event. In management listener. Public. I do have. Oh, here we go. Open changed. I have one right here. Okay, we don't even need an in management listener. Open changed right here. So when this happens, I want to trigger this cutscene. Cutscene. Play timeline. And the cutscene has a custom trigger. And it only plays once, so this will get triggered a bunch, but it'll only ever happen one time. And where's it gonna be? It's gonna be. That's the problem. I don't know where you're gonna build your inn. I don't know where you're gonna put your sign. Now, how do I set the position of this thing to the sign? I could just make a super janky script that's like snap cutscene to player position. Do I have any like weird player? I don't have a script that does that. What am I even looking for? I'm just gonna make a super janky script. It's gonna do one thing. It's gonna live in one spot. And Snap to player. I love the moo emotes. I mean, I love your Hank emotes, so I was definitely heavily inspired. And I realized this one looks exactly like Wardstone's smile emote. I was here from the start and I fell back asleep. Yeah, that's gonna be the kind of day it is. So it's just gonna have one function. Public void snap to player. Roru, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Public void snap to player. Why is it upset? Oh, because it's the name. It's the same as the class. So I'm just gonna get the player, right? Get the player. Maybe I can actually put in a vector 3, offset vector 3, offset, z offset. And then I'll say transform dot position equals inkeep instance layer transform dot position plus forward plus or plus forward times z offset. And right before this cutscene happens, we're going to call snap to player. It's the same. That's so funny. Is this the perfect angle? Oh my god. Snap to grid, snap to player. So before we start the cutscene, we'll snap. And we want to move 1 unit in front of the player because I'm going to assume the sign is 1 unit in front of the player. It's going to be great. All right. I think that's it. I think this might just work, right? Let's see. Let's see if this works. So if I open the inn for the first time, the very first time, it didn't work. Didn't work. But I got a null ref, which is something. It's something. I know why it didn't work. I know why it didn't work. It's because I didn't set the in scriptable reference on the listener. There we go. Now it's going to work. Oh my god. This is going to be so cool. It's funny what cutscenes like mean to the player. Oh. Okay, that's annoying. So it happened because the game throws like the event open the inn, close the inn on start. So it just did it immediately. I only want to do it when the player interacts with the sign. So how do I do that? And then this didn't even snap to the player. It's freaking lame. It didn't even work. Or maybe it did. Maybe the player's right below us. Let's try something. I'm gonna put a sign down. Sign. What am I doing? I'm gonna put one like right over here. And then included in this event, I'm going, oh, they're in different scenes. That's fine. I'll just put it here. I'll just say snap to player. And start cutscene. And then this, I don't want it to do this anymore. Oof. I'm actually looking forward to the weekend. Like I usually do look forward to the weekend, but I need an excuse to not stream. I need to take a break. I have a hard time taking a break. Okay, cool. It actually did snap to the player, but the player is like directly below us. That's pretty cool. I like that cutscene. I like it. Just a slow zoom out. Maybe the player like does a special animation. Pelly, how's it going? Sorry, I missed your message there. What can I do to wake up? All right, so first of all, how do I get the camera? How do I get the player to be in front of us and not like way below us? Is it this offset? No. Is it? Where are my gizmos? Gizmos. Where's my camera gizmo? Oh, it's freaking nav mesh. So intense. So if I do this. Oh, look at that. Okay, it does have a lot of nonsense here. What was with that offset? Why is it over there? This cutscene should be here. Why is it so far over there? Is this position? No, this position is its Z. Apply transform offsets. Apply scene offsets. I don't like that. What if this, okay, what if this was 0? Go to the timeline. There we go. Now it's pointing. Okay, now it's pointing. I think the Y was messing it up. So if I put this over here, I'll know if it works, if it's in the right spot. So I don't need this box collider anymore. And See if that works. Oh, I really want a cocktail. It's a little early for one. It's only 4:30. I want like a Negroni. This music makes me want a Negroni. All right. Change the sign. Yes. Well, I guess there's no turning back now. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. 4:30 on a Friday's prime cocktail time. Yeah, in England, in the UK. Also, I'm alone. I don't have anyone to drink with. I don't. I will have a cocktail by myself. Trust me. But not at home. Like, I'll go to a bar and drink. I'll have a drink by myself at the bar. I would not have an afternoon cocktail at home alone. I would, okay, if it was nighttime right now, if it was like 7 o'clock, I would take a 2-minute break and make myself drink. That's fine. But during the day, I won't drink at home alone. There's rules. What cocktail do you enjoy? I like Negronis. I like Manhattans. I like Aviations. I like Paper Planes. I like... Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. Gin and whiskey. Mostly whiskey, but I like gin drinks as well. Rum. I can do without rum. I can do without vodka. I like tequila and mezcal a lot, actually, too. Let's, I want to rotate the camera as well. Wait. Why doesn't this work? Oh, because is it because it's not selected? Was this ever working? I'm so confused right now. And I want to rotate down. Yeah. Just like, yeah, 10 degrees, -10. So now when we zoom out, the camera will like kind of look up as well. Let's make sure we're getting linear curves. Yeah. Get out of here. We want flat. No, not flat. We want both tangents to be linear. Both tangents to be linear. There we go. It's midnight here. Go have a cocktail. Goob. Goob goob. No, can't. Only 4:30. It's still only 4:30. I tried an aviation the other day. One of my favorites now. Yeah, aviations are good. I used to make them. They're like my wife's favorite. I used to make them like a few times a week. It is impossible to get creme de violette here though. Can't find it. Actually, I haven't even checked Amazon. Creme de violette. They only have like this weird. Yeah, they don't have like the creme de violette official. They have these other ones. They'd probably work. They have it's like violet liqueur, parfait. What is parfait? Yeah, this ain't the same. This ain't the same. Yes, you can find creme de violet in Japan, specifically the Suntory Hermes Violet liqueur produced by Suntory Japan. This liquor is known for its unique, well-balanced floral flavor, commonly used in cocktails like in aviation. All right, I'll just go get it. I'll just get it. This is the 500 frame mark. 500 frames. Yeah. I wish I can snap. I want to snap this. Let's go to $4.99. I feel like there's a reason it needs to be $4.99. I don't remember why. Okay. All right. So how do I get this thing to trigger on how do I get this thing to trigger? Maybe I need a special event that's like player changed. Like player changed the in opening, in closing. I mean, I have a notification that says like in open, in close. Why does that happen only when the player does it? I should just listen to that event. Okay. Okay. Let's listen to that event. What is that? Open sesame. Toggle in sign, toggle in. Okay. In sign, toggle in. So it gets the in. Oh man, I used to the scripts I used to write to do like one stupid line of code. And then I throw this the in is now open. I'm gonna make an event. I'm gonna make a game event. Game event. In opened first time equals 18. Or no, I'll make an in event. What am I doing? So open changed. This is going to be in opened by player. And then in sign in event dot trigger in opened by player in I just launched Unity. It shouldn't take this long to compile. I can delete this extra sign. Go back to this thing. This in event listener can now listen for public Unity event in opened by player. If e.event type equals in open by player, opened just invoke. Yeah, just invoke that. Open changed. What does this do? Message. Oh, I string message. That's right. Okay. All right, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. It's just as simple as adding an event. It's always events are always the answer. I try to like get fancy with stuff that already exists. It's usually just throw a new event. It's always the answer. Snap, 1 unit in front of the player. Cutscene, play timeline. And let's give it a whirly whirl. Let's give it a swirl. Does anyone think this is going to work? Is everybody happy that it's Friday? Who's got fun plans this weekend? Ready? We're going to open the inn for the first time. Boom. The inn is now open. Well, I guess there's no turning back now. Ooh, I like the rotate up. Oh my god, it needs to rotate up even more. That was good. Finn, did we ban science yet? No. Turgus, were you around for all the fake beef yesterday? Did you miss all that? Where's my Guinness lad? Guinness. We don't do Guinness here. Lad is actually Scottish. Dang. Is it? I must have fallen asleep. What was the fake beef? I mean, Balint showed up and we talked all about the beef. Talked all about the bans. We covered it all. We even made new beef. I actually have real beef with a streamer on this platform. I have legitimate 100% beef with someone. I won't say it. But I was offended by someone, and that person is not in my good graces right now. It's nobody here. It's nobody that's ever been here before. It is purely someone who, someone else. It's not that important. But this person, in my head, this person's like, they just frustrate me. It's like I have beef with them, but they don't know it. Throw hands with another streamer. Is anyone watching Mythic Quest? Is anyone watching? Did anyone see the Pooty Shoe episode of Mythic Quest this season? It's literally what I'm talking about. It's literally what's happening right now. I'm creating fake drama so you can do a sparring match. Sparkle, or yeah, Sparkle Lipsy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? All right, so this worked. Yes, this worked. I got excited. I want to add more rotation in X. Let's do -20. See what that looks like. And play. Streamer Fights rights has been bought up by EA Sports already 2.5 seconds after it was invented. Wait, what? Is that a real thing? I dig this. Oh, you're joking. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. And then if I try to do it again, it doesn't do it. Okay. That's cool. Cool. I like it. Okay. Are there any other little moments like that I need to emphasize? while I'm here, adding little emphasize moments. There's a ton of stuff. There's a ton of stuff. It's gotta be. I want to add a cutscene to the Redwood Forest when you enter. I think. I already have one for the pond. I don't have one for the Redwood Forest. Yeah. Hike loop, see. Showed 15 to 20 minutes after I stopped talking, watching the VOD now. I mean, you don't have to do that. Nothing of significance was mentioned. But it was just funny how we did talk about it. I think Balint was worried for like 30 seconds that we actually had beef. But never. Can never have beef with that guy. But like you said, I would eat beef with him. Like I would totally sit down to a nice steak with him. But I don't have beef with him. Like we don't have joint ownership of beef. I would own beef jointly with him. It just, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to be in the loop on the lore I started. Starting, it's the only important thing. Okay, so now I have a cutscene in the Redwood Forest. Unload. Oh my god. I love how prehistoric this map looks when I'm up here. But when you're down here, it doesn't look prehistoric. So I want to show off this scene. I want to show off this zone to the best of my abilities. So maybe it's like, maybe I just zoom out like over here. Show off the deer, because the deer is always going to be here. Maybe? I think the deer is always going to be here. Well, maybe the deer runs away in the cutscene and you got to figure out how to like keep it around so you can take a photo of it. The doors from last night, I'm clipping that. What doors? Adding like, oh, like all those doors to the inn. I need to get back to making YouTube clips. It's so freaking hard. If you guys don't clip anything, and even if you do clip stuff, I have to like watch the VOD, all of it, and I skip through it as much as possible. I play it at 1.5 speed to like find moments that are clippable. It takes forever. Oh, is this what the reviewer wanted? Maybe that's a good one. I mean, I don't want to like start controversy with reviewers. Every time I get a review, because it was like a recommended review. It wasn't even a negative review. It's just, and I agree with it. I was just being silly. All right. Maybe this will just be a static camera, like kind of up here looking down. Maybe maybe it's just maybe it is like a static camera doing a slow rotate. Yeah, okay. I like that. So we'll put the camera here. And oh, whoops. Oh, no. No, I overwrote my cave radio sequence. I'm so stupid. Didn't make a new sequence. I just changed this one. Oh, stupid. That was so stupid. Ugh. So now this one is in. You know what I could do? Wait, can I duplicate this and then roll back that file? Raise your hand if you're a Git expert. Raise your hand. I just did a Git push last night. Okay. I'm going to duplicate this one. This one's going to be called the in open first time sequence terminal cd. How do I... Oh yeah, so I just need to check out that one file. Git checkout assets. No. Innkeeper project assets. Timelines. Cave radio. Okay. Anybody who's good at Git, will this just undo all the changes that I made to that file? Also, I don't see a modified. Yeah, cave radio sequence playable. It is there. Let me see. Let me just confirm what checkout does. How to revert a file in Git. Git checkout. How to remove all edits to file in Git. Git checkout file. To discard local changes. Git reset hard. Why is there a dash dash? Git revert. I don't think it's git revert. Look at that. I don't even have any doors left in my inventory. And you can keep placing doors. Now, the whole inn is doors. The whole inn is doors. Well, only doors. Is that better? Is this what the reviewer wanted? That's good, Sergus. Doors for days. No. I got cut off. We got doors for days. Yes. That's perfect. That's going straight to YouTube. Thank you. All right, I'm just going to hit enter and see what happens. Boom. Update one path. If I come back here, the way I can tell if it's fixed is these curves. Yeah, it's fixed. Wow, Git for the win. Git for the win. And my in, yeah, and this is just here. Oh, thank God. That was almost a mini crisis. It would have only taken like 10 minutes to redo, but still, it's freaking annoying. All right, so now we need another one. Let's duplicate it immediately. We'll say this is the Redwood Forest intro. Git can save lives. Did you know that Git is actually 20 years old now? 20 years old? Wow, really? Damn. So this timeline now. Wait, no. I need to grab tracks. Grab tracks. There we go. Ooh, that's a pretty shot. That's a pretty shot. It's not what I want the camera to do. Why isn't it even animating? This one's not going to have dialogue. Oh, because it needs this. Wait, go back. That was pretty. Go back. Maybe this is like 25? Yeah. And then we just do a simple zoom out. No, not zoom in. Zoom out, yo. Can I change the curves here? Isn't there a way? I swear there was a way. Where you can like play with... There's... What? I know there was a way. It's this, isn't it? Ripple mode? Nah. Show timeline markers, ripple mode. No, it's still going, it's still zooming in. Why is it zooming in? Wait, uh-oh. Oh god, not again. Not again. What am I changing? Not again. Undo, 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 undo. Cutscene. No, it's the cave radio sequence again. What happened? It looks like I undid the creation of this. Okay. Redwood forest sequence. Go here. Change this to redwood forest sequence. Unlock. Relock. Grab tracks. Set this jammy. Redwood forest sequence. In open first time sequence. Redwood forest sequence. We're zooming in. Okay. I click it at this. I click it at this. We now zoom in still. What? What? What's going on here? Why are we only ever zooming in? We should be zooming out. Convert to clip track. No, 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 don't do that. I want to zoom out and I want to set the keys myself. And I want to set those keys in this view. Edit in animation window. No, I want to edit here. Recorded. Is it because it's using the same... Is it like referencing the same animation in memory or something? Because I thought these keys... Oh, here it is. There we go. So now we're zooming out. But when I double clicked on this... I don't know. Why does it have a key there now? What the heck is this? Now I can't see the keys. This editor here is terrible. It's position Z. Okay, I can hit F. Ooh, yeah, editing the keys in this menu is horrible. I kind of want to go up too. How do I set a key? There we go. So what do I have to keep framing it and then moving it more? Okay. How do I move this edit key? Okay, I can do this. Frame 500. There we go. What is this one? I'm gonna change your name. I'm gonna put like an asterisk and say. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why I let Turgis bully me into creating fake beef. Lint, I have no beef with you. You're fantastic. Wonderful. That's right. Edit key. Let's say value of 4. I think it needs to just be it needs to look down a little more. 25. Yeah. I don't want to see over that horizon too much. But now the Z doesn't do anything. Saying -4. I want it to go up and back. Okay, cool. That's good. I want this to be on awake. And only play once. Let's see if it works. I have a feeling that I broke cutscenes on awake when you enter a zone. I've got a feeling. Let's take the bike. Yeah, it doesn't really work anymore. Oh, and man, you can see horrible things. All right, that's not going to work. Wait, I got some errors too. Create delegate. Ah. I can't look at the horizon. Not in this scene. We need to look down more. And then the Y animation is pointless. The Y animation is pointless now. Because that moves us forward. George, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Do I want a wider cam? I think I want a wider cam. To like really emphasize how big these buildings. Bado, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'll do that animation in here. So I want to slowly like pan. I want to not pan up. What is it? Boom up. I want to boom up. And then I want to pan to the right to find the player. That is the correct usage of pan. Darius, why are you watching yesterday's stream? Streams, VODs are not meant to be watched. Facts. True facts. Nothing much you can do about them. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't just rotate. That's so freaking annoying. I feel like this isn't a great representation of the zone. But whatever. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Now it's getting interesting. Okay, it's kind of a dynamic camera move. I didn't want to see that. Didn't want to see that. What can I do about it? Let me just fill this in with stuff. Excuse me. Oh my god. There's so many trees I can't see what's happening. Let me can I hide decorations? Yes. This should do it. Okay, that should cover it. Dachshunds? I always say dachshunds, but it's just dachshunds, right? They're originally bred to fight badgers. That's ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Okay, no more ground. All right, nice dynamic move. Nice dynamic move. Maybe I'll make it so that when you hit the trigger here, that's what I'll do. So this cutscene will be on trigger enter. Not on start. On trigger enter. And the box collider will be absolutely massive. It will be gigantic. 30, 30, no. 30, 60. Oh, wait, it can't be. Wait, crap. Ah, crap. No. No. I mean, I guess I'd be able to avoid it. All right, whatever. 50, 40. You'll just be running. And the second you get somewhere over here, I mean, yeah, you're absolutely forced to hit it. You can't sneak past it there. You can't sneak past it there. It's good enough. It's good enough. Let's check it out now. I have to find the VOD with the P story. Oh. You didn't. Oh, so I guess you've been skipping through that VOD. There was a worse story. I I told the story of what happened right after stream 2 days ago. It was horrifying. I won't repeat it because it was disgusting. But I had a meltdown. I had an absolute meltdown after stream on Wednesday. The dog just did horrific things. The VOD's, yeah. So somewhere in that VOD, I tell the story. Oh, this is nice. Yes. This is a good looking cutscene. It's pretty here. That looks trailer worthy. Yo, what up, Abby? Now I can't sleep until I find the story. It's 3 a.m. and I'm not allowed. Just go to bed. Go to bed. I wonder what that cutscene looks like at night. Ooh, let's go look at that cutscene at night. Oh wait, no, I just played the cutscene and I saved it. Damn it. Gotta delete the save file. Yeah, that's nice. Oh wait, I wanted to see what it looked like at night. Whoops. Can I just replay the cutscene again? I think I can. I think I have a button that just lets me force replay it. Cutscene. Oh, but it deletes the children. It deleted all the children. Hey Trim, good morning. How's it going? Okay, I wanted to see what this cutscene looked like at night. So I'm gonna fast forward to night. Now we'll see the cutscene. It's not great. It's a little dark, but it's not terrible. I can live with that. Also, I think I want to add something to the tree. Like a cutout at the bottom that's just black. That doesn't disappear. So we don't see like grass under there. Let me do that. Where did I make those trees? I don't even remember. Where did I make those trees? Oh, actually, I do remember. I do remember. Everyone, you're going to get flashbanged by Maya. I'm sorry. I never know what monitor it's going to open on, and it's just going to be a solid white screen for 5 seconds. Oh, wait, I know what I could do. I could do this until Maya opens. I forgot I could do this. We'll just sit here for a second. Full camera? Full screen? No, we don't want that one. Atrum, how's it going? How are you? Today's a polishy kind of day. No, I'm not leaving. I'm just waiting for Maya to open so you don't get flashbanged. There it is. There it is. Okay, we can come back now. I was being nice. Being nice and protecting your eyeballs. Plants? Low Mash Trees version 9, is that it? Mash Trees version 8 is here. Pine Tree version 6, Trees version 2. Which scene is it? There's so many tree scenes. Let's see. It's got to be just the latest. This one is 2022. This scene is 2021. Plants, Mash Trees, 2024. There it is. It's been chaos in the ARPG community last week. One of the biggest games went from 80% down to 39% on Steam. 80% what? Price or review? Dang, that's pretty bad. Which game and why? Oh, Path of Exile 2. Yeah, I know that one. Why are people hating it? Does this sit right at... No, this is a little lower. Negative 0.25. Its second update was not released in a good state. Was it super buggy? Well, that's a fun string of characters, Turgus. So if I duplicate this and I say plane at .25, no, 2.5. No? 25? Yeah. And then I boolean the two. Boolean. I need the intersect boolean. It didn't work. Why? Is intersect not the one I want? Difference? There we go. Good enough. Good enough. It's actually kind of perfect. So I just want to do that. Wait, what is it doing? Well, this is strange. I can't extrude it. If I extrude this. What? Are these not connected? Well, that's convenient. There we go. That was weird. Okay. So this is like the redwood trunk blackout geo. And I go back in here. You can't see it. It's like perfectly in there. I mean, you actually can see it. Let's see if that's going to be a problem. They went from somewhat meh experience to worse, so community rioted, demanding stuff to be changed, and they are caving into demands. Oh god. It's very trippy watching you live and watch you in a VOD. It's very trippy watching being live and you sending me clips of me from stuff that happened yesterday. But they did a developer interview Tuesday with a streamer, and it was hard to watch because the founder game director was behaving incredibly poorly on stream, so much so that he apologized at the end of the interview. At the end, oh my god, at the end of the interview for his behavior. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound good. Listen, making video games is hard. I'm always afraid of the rioters, but I don't think cozy games attract rioters. There's an ad break in 7 minutes. I might just do it now. Check on the dogs, see if there's any messes to clean up. And yeah, we'll just take a short break. Let's just get this in the game first. Foliage. Redwood trees. Yes. So in here, I want to put a new piece of geometry. The redwood cutout. No, blackout. Redwood blackout. And it should be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. And where is it? Oh, it needs a material to see it. Black. Blackout? Cutout? Cave darken cutout matte. I'll make a blackout material, whatever. Whoa, is it pouring? Yes, it's raining. I love it. It's so cozy. Probably not. ARPG community is a bit different because a lot of people take 1 to 2 days off work to play during those updates. Oh my god. I personally was going to take an entire month off to play. Back to... Oh my god. Are you one of the rioters? Atrim. Atrim, are you one of the rioters? Is your face painted right now? Are you... Oh no. Atrim. Deep breath. Deep breath. It's going to be okay. I promise. Gucci. Gucci. I'll do the Duolingo break the second we return from the ad break in 5 minutes. My protest is you doing Duolingo. Why are you protesting? Create new material. Create new shader? No. Material. Where is it? Where is material? Oh, it's up here. Blackout. I want it to be unlit. Nothing. Just color. Black. Blackout. Where is the damn thing? Why can't I see it? Oh, weird. I guess the normals are not right. Is it below the floor? No, it's not. Normals conform. And then we have to freeze transforms. Send redwood. Yes. Did I just invert it the wrong way? What the hell? Why can't I see the damn thing? This is weird. Oh, it's the second material. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. There we go. There we go. Export. Selected. Redwood. There we go. Okay, so now when this reveals itself, it's just a black hole. Cool. I mean, I live in America. I'd have a lot to protest about. Yeah, I agree. Final Fantasy 14. Tons of people take a week off work for updates. I have several friends who do that. A week. And you don't get many vacation days. It's like, yeah, it's a vacation in a digital vacation. Even better, my review said, stay strong, go play Last Epoch. They actually have loot, referring to their competitors. Oh my god, Hatrim. That's a gentle poke. It's a gentle poke. Just don't be a troll. I just hope nobody here is a troll, right? Can we all solemnly everyone repeat after me? I solemnly swear, I am not an internet troll. I do not get really upset at people and say things I will regret later in life. I say things that only are criticisms that are constructive, or I say nothing at all, or I say nice things and I spread positivity. That is the way. I am an internet troll. Then I lost what I should say. Don't do it. All right, I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to do the duo, and I'll be back. All right, we're back. Welcome back from ads. Welcome back from ads. Doggy's being very good. No presents. Let's do the Duolingo. Did I do it yesterday? Uh-oh, I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Shoot. I don't remember. Oh, that was sad. Let's pause the music. I solemnly swear I only troll my friends. That's okay. What was the most? Wait, what was the most funny about the PoE update? So they were releasing 5 new subclasses after about 2 to 3 hours into launch. When you get to the point to pick subclasses, one of them was forgotten and was missing. QA team didn't do that. Oh my god, just forgotten? That's crazy. That's pretty bad. そのサンドイッチは食べにくかったです。た食べにくかったです。I forget what that means. 食べにくかったです。What does that mean? That sandwich was hard to eat. 食べにくかったです。どういうことですか？どういうことですか？どういうことですか？ What do you mean by that? I don't know. What do you mean by that? I hate ピカピカ磨きました。But now I know what it means. 靴をピカピカに磨きました。Stranded Enigma. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 靴をピカピカに磨きました。この道具は使いやすいです。This tool is easy to use. This tools. No. Whoa. Thunderstorm. We're in a thunderstorm. Oh shit. Oh my god, that was a huge one. Did you hear that? The dog just freaked the fuck out. Did you guys hear that? Or are my mic settings too good? You heard that? That was really loud. I don't. What's the best thing to do? Comfort the dog or not? Probably not, right? If I comfort the dog, it's like praising him being scared. If I don't comfort him, he'll just deal with it. I'm just gonna peek. I'm just gonna peek. Oh man. Well, now he left me a present. Hang tight. Right. I don't know what happened in there, but he got really scared and he left a mess. I think the thunder had an effect on him. All right. Where were we? Let's continue. I just ignore my dog during thunderstorms, no reactions. Um, yeah, I didn't like comfort him or anything. I just kind of walked in, cleaned up his mess, and I actually just crated him with a treat, so he can kind of ignore future thunder. He crated himself. Like he kept jumping in and out of his crate. I guess he finds it safe now, which is good. この肉は食べにくいです。 This meat is, excuse me, this meat is difficult to eat. すみません。この肉は食べにくいです。この肉は食べにくいです。No! すみません。この肉は食べにくいで. What did I put? すみませんが. Oh, what? What is that ga? Get out of here. It says I have 6K channel points, and then I got to claim something for 6K, and it tells me I really have 5,999 channel points. What a letdown. That is a tragedy in 3 acts, Turgus. He will find his safe place. Yeah, he found it. He found it. You can see the flash of lightning on your face. It was bright. Yeah, it was really bright. During the first thunderstorms, I would see my dog react to it. Look at me. I just ignore whatever he did. The second thunderstorm, he just slept through it. Same with fireworks. My dog does not care anymore. That's good. Katsu. Katsu. I forget what katsu is. I don't remember. Dogu. Tool. Yoru. Yoru. I don't remember. Machimasu. To wait. Sumetai. I don't remember what sumetai is. あの小説は書きやすかったですか? Was that novel difficult, or was that novel easy to write? あの小説は書きやすかったですか? 自転車を直すのに1万円かかった. The bicycle cost what? What is nausu? Repair. Oh, to repair. The bicycle cost 10,000 yen to repair. It cost me 10,000 yen to repair my bicicleta. こういう音楽が好きじゃない。僕はこういう音楽が好きじゃない。I don't like that kind of music. Add me to the credits. 僕はこういう音楽が好きじゃない。こういう音楽が好きじゃない。I do not like this kind of music. 時間が十分ありませんでした。There wasn't enough time. There was not enough time. 時間が十分 right? 時間が十分ありませんでした。Those kind of people are annoying. I don't like that sentence. 人たちそういう人たちはうるさいですよ。Damn it. 両方うるさい。Both. サンドイッチとサラダを両方ください。Both a sandwich and a salad, please. サラダは使い肉です。サラダはWhere's salad? 作り肉。Oh no, 作りやすくないです。安くなかったです。Oh my god. サラダは作りやすくなかったです。The negative past tense is so hard for me. I made the car shine. 車をピカピカに磨きました。G Bound. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. 磨きました。What? Oh no. したにしました。Okay, thank God. 車をピカピカにしました。There is enough time to take the train. This is a tough sentence for me. Okay. So like 時間は十分があります is there is enough time. But when I want to say to take the train, is it just like 電車に時間に十分No. 時間の十分が乗る No. No, this is so wrong. Is it this? Get in there. This is so wrong. 電車に乗るのに十分な時間があり Oh my god, what? That sentence, that took so many turns. I don't even understand. 電車に乗るのに十分な時間があります。Yeah, I don't know about that. すみませんが、肉は食べにくいです。食べにくいです。Wait, what? すみませんが、この肉、sorry. そういう、that's a weird one. そういう人たちはうるさいです。Yo. There's enough time to take train. Okay. I will get this based on pure memorization, but this is so complex for me. 電車。電車に乗るのに十分な時間があります。あります。電車に乗るのに十分な時間があります。I don't get it. I don't get it. That's so crazy. すみませんが、この肉は食べにくいです。Alright. We did it. Thank you, Gucci. That only took 40 minutes. At work, not technically on break yet, but trying to keep my streak. Ab! Streaks aren't important. Don't get in trouble. Sesh, welcome in. How are you? Perhaps you need to step back and learn it more systematically. Yes. Yeah, I don't think Duo is a good way to learn. My wife is trying to figure out if we can get a corporate sponsored tutor through her work to come to our apartment and teach us. Because Duolingo is totally not the way anymore. Duolingo was great to like just get going and to learn how to say really basic stuff. And it's good for vocabulary, you know, they'll throw words at you. It's good for reading because like you have to read everything, so it's great for reading. It's just not good for speaking and sentence and complex sentence structure. It goes too fast and it doesn't explain things unless you like click into it. There's now AI integrated into the phone app where if you click on a sentence that is complicated, you can have AI explain every bit of the sentence. It breaks down the whole sentence. It's like, this is why this is here. This is why this is here. This is the root form of this word. It's great. But even that is hard to understand. Kvix, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, it's cool, but it's still, I guess if you're going really slowly and you write things down and you practice outside of Duolingo, it can probably get you pretty far. I guess it's on me. It's totally on me. I'm not being as diligent as I should be. Nowadays, the only Duolingo I do is the one on stream. And because I'm on stream, it doesn't stick as much as if I was like sitting on a couch and doing it. What time is it now? It's only been 2 hours. This thunderstorm is still going. It's crazy. So now when I go near a tree... Wait, what? Okay, this is right. Why doesn't that one have it? Oh, I love this cutscene. I love it. Maybe this is an elder redwood and these are not elder redwoods. This is an elder redwood. Now let's see why not all of them have it. Maybe it's also in the ground more than the others. That could be. Nikki B hobbying. Yo, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Shout out to Nikki B hobbying. How was your stream today? Tricky lady, welcome in. How was your stream today? What did you get up to? Welcome in, raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Right now, I'm just doing some polish. I'm kind of aimless at the moment, so I'm just doing some polish. Wait, does this one have it? It does. It's just in the ground, right? It does. Weird. Wait, but I don't want it to float. Ah, there we go. See, that doesn't work? No, you need to be subbed. Not too bad. I got to step away for a minute. Did random stuff that I didn't plan on doing. I was a little aimless as well. Be right back, though. Nikki, let me know when you're back. I want you to share. I want you to share what you were working on. Virtue, thank you for the posture check. Mard. And the hydrate. Mard, I really like today's puzzle. It took me a very long time to find the first move. Actually, I think it didn't take me long to find the first move. It took me a very long time to find the second move. It was a really good one today. Everyone, make sure to do your daily Akari today. It was pretty difficult. I tried redoing it and to see if I can find the logic faster, and I ended up in the same place. This is spoilers. Everyone, this is spoilers, so if you want to do the daily Akari, look away. Like, I was able to get to this point, and then after here, it was like total just like looking into the future. There was no definitive patterns. I think the only pattern I can find was like... What was it? There's a bit of an easier way to do it. I posted. I think that's the intended way, and it's genius. Oh, let me look. Okay. Oh, wait. Same. Maybe something's logic. But that's not... Wait. So you're able to X off all of that. I still don't understand why you're forced to do that. Because wait, but that's not the solution. I'm confused. I mean, I guess it has to be one of those, right? There's a maximum 11 lights. 18 clued means 7 have to be shared. Maximum 7 in shared space. Wait, So you know how many lights there have to be based on the rows and columns? Why is that guaranteed? Because if you have a light here, yeah, I guess so. I got there in a crazy long brute force way. But don't you have to account like the little nooks and crannies? Like this is one row. So I guess you're just doubling this one. But how can you rule out yeah, I guess yeah, you're going to have one of them here. I forget the actual way I got there. Something like this. But this was based on pure memory. I just remembered a couple of these configurations. So you knew you just had to like, you knew you couldn't have both of these, so you had to swing one somewhere else. I mean, it was really fun. It was really fun to do, but yeah, I still I don't see like the quick, like, oh yeah, of course it's this. But we just got rated by Nikki B Hobbying. I hope everyone gave him a follow, and yeah, I hope also he lets me know when he's back so he can share what he was working on. All right, so this cutscene's in. These are now visible. This one too? No, not this one. There we go. That one's visible. That one's visible. That one's visible. Yeah, because those were scaled down. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, that's why. 2.75, that makes perfect sense. That's the exact number it should be. Yep. Okay. I don't think there's a quick way other than the crazy Wardstone intuition. Did he show you what his logic was? Like, was it sound? He finished it in 12 seconds. Like, yeah, I'm curious. But part of me is also like, yeah, if there was a pattern there, I'd love to find that myself. All right. This cutscene's done. Let's move on. I don't have a Paul cutscene. Ooh, a train station cutscene. Yeah, train station cutscene. I'd love it if the train 100% showed up based on when you entered the scene. But I can't guarantee that. And I don't want the train to be on like a special schedule. Based on if it's your first time entering the zone. That's really annoying. I should probably have the player start in the train scene too. Like, you should have to get off the train and walk to your property, shouldn't you? That's later polish. That is later. Let's go back to the skiing area and build that out. Break time, Ab. Welcome to your break. He basically just felt like the lights couldn't go in the center ring, and he intuited that the lights in the outer ring had to all be connected to the twos. That's fair, but that's still a guess. It was good intuition, but that's technically still a guess, right? I wonder if it is. You probably have to like change the way the layout is. Sketchy, you think that the player should come off the train? Is that what you're responding to? Yeah. I'll do that eventually. Not right now. This scene needs work. This scene needs work. Oh, it's all pine trees. Why is it only pine trees? No firs? No fir trees? Let's fix that. Set active scene, vegetation spawner, beginner slope. Flowers, grass, pine trees, pine tree young. Why only young? Wait, big palette beginner slope. Oh, whoops, I'm dumb. Grab area. Base station, there it is. Maple tree, disable, okay. Pine tree. Let's just add more trees to this. So, fir tree asset. Fir tree prime. Fir tree young. Fir tree infant. And then populate. Whoa, no. That's actually really annoying. I guess I must have manually deleted all these trees. All right, so I think I want to make proper picnic tables and some food drink kiosks. But I don't want I don't want you to have to I don't want to like have to put an NPC there to work at them. I think knowing involves the counting that I did. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like you could never truly confirm that unless you I mean, I didn't do any counting and I was able to get there, but you know, but like really slow. Really, really slow. I didn't realize the counting thing was a thing. I don't think you could do that with like the weirder layouts because when there's like little walls here and there, like two lights can do the same as one light in a different spot, I feel like. Oh, and I also need like a disheveled version of this. It feels like there's way more firs than pines. I actually don't like that. Damn it. And also, what am I using this area for? Seems pointless. Hmm. Kvex, how's it going? Does the layout on the daily Akari change daily? It's too tricky for my brain. Yeah. So it's Friday, so it's a difficult one. On Monday, they start fresh with difficulty. So Monday is easy, and then it gets harder throughout the week. Sunday is really hard. Um, if it's something that I mean, it's if you're just jumping into it, today's is really hard. Like I've done like 50 to 60 of them. And that one took me 25 minutes to finish. I'm not like the best. I'm not great at it, but I usually go pretty slow. But that one's really difficult. That one's really difficult. Bookmark the page. Go back on Monday. Start on Monday, and it'll be a nice ramp up, and you'll understand it way better. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And yeah, so Mr. Mard made that game. He made that. He made the website, and he has contributors giving puzzles. And we want him to take over the world. So share it with your friends too. Maybe I'll make the chalet. That's something easy. All right, we're gonna make the chalet. Scenes. Also, welcome in. Level decorations, buildings, and we're in ads. What the hell is this? Oh, that's so funny. This is the scene that I used to make the map. These buildings are nice. Are these the Kenny? I think these are Kenny assets. I think they're Kenny assets. Not the scene I was looking for. Buildings, town exterior buildings. I'm having tasty pumpkin soup. That does sound tasty. I like me a pumpkin soup. Whoa. What? Where are all my buildings? What scene are they in? Town exterior decorations? The scene's heavy. That's probably it. Yeah, there we go. This is the scene I was looking for. It's got all my buildings. Now, the ski chalet, I feel like it's going to kind of look like this. Let's look at some reference. Cute ski chalet. Ski lodge. Not outfits. Oh, why would you autocorrect that? Why would I want an AI overview of what a cute ski lodge is? Ridiculous. Gotta love AI. Yeah, that was egregious. Shutterstock. This is AI. This is absolutely AI. These are all AI. I love it. There's just like random lights everywhere. These photo websites are just dead, aren't they? They're just totally dead. I wish there was a way to detect. I don't want to look at the AI stuff. Ski hut. This is kind of cool. But yeah, this is exactly that building, right? Yeah. I mean, I can alter it to make it look different. What's like a ski town in Europe or something? Alps Ski Lodge. Maybe it's something like this with the cool staircase up to the first floor. This one's kind of interesting. I don't know why I'm drawn to like the plain ones. Like I keep making like anti-cute. I'll see something cute and I'm like, ah, that's too cute. That's too cute. And then I see like this very like utilitarian building. I'm just like, yeah, that's the one. Perfect. Yeah, maybe I do this kind of style. Just a big gabled roof with stone wall. Although this kind of works too. All right, let's just start blocking something out. I will start with this. Because I like the size of it. And I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of everything except... Or I'm going to get rid of these side things. Why are these connected? That's annoying. Well, that's kind of interesting already. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do you think I can just do this? And say symmetry in X? Oh, God. Yes. Oh, I want those big overhangs. Those big overhangs. So that means I need... Where is it? Do I have... Where is it? Where is this camera? It's like too far away? That's weird. I've never seen a front view camera be too far away the farther in X you go. That's strange. This circle is stupid. And then I kind of want it thicker. This makes the roof look gigantic now. Maybe I went a little overboard? Yeah, I went a little overboard. It's got wings. Red Bull gives roof wings. All right, so we're not going to have this window. Oh, look at that. I'll use this one that was already here. Nah, I'll make a new one. And then this subroof, I'll make a terrace, why not? And everything's always centered. I'm gonna not center it. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, don't do that. I can go for a Red Bull right now. I'm so sleepy. Are you an energy drinker or an energy drinker? I don't think I'm going to use this thing. Let's put this here, put this here. And then do a little bit of this. I got more rich chocolatey mud cakes. I still don't know what a mud cake is. Does this make sense to have like a smokestack and a chimney? Not really. I used to be when I was younger, but not so much these days. Coffee is now primary fuel. Yeah, I never drank energy drinks, but coffee. Coffee. So much coffee. Maybe if it was just smaller. More dense than normal cake. Just real chocolatey cake with chocolate icing on it. That sounds good. There are these cookies here. They have just this like chocolatey character on the front of them, and every time I see them in the store, I point at them and I go to my wife. I'm like, my guys, look at my guys are here, my chocolatey guys. They're so good. Wait, what is it? Chocolate cookie, Japan. Where are they? These guys. These are my guys right here. If you ever, the countrymen. If you're ever in Japan and you see these like in a kombini, these are the ones. I love these so much. There's one I think by Monster that is also a cloudy lemonade flavor, and it's so good, but I try to avoid it as I know it's bad for me. Yeah, it sounds dangerous. I've recently discovered mochi in the last year, and I'm obsessed, but hard to find here. Yeah, I eat a lot of mochi, a lot of daifuku. I plan to visit my sister there one day. She lives near Tokyo somewhere. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's a wonderful place. So I'm gonna kind of copy the style of this one where the bottom's a different color. And then the top will make it like a darker wood. And maybe I'll emphasize that. Maybe not, though. I want to go to the Cherry Blossom Festival, but they say it smells really bad. Nah, nah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Cherry blossom season is beautiful. It just ended pretty much in Tokyo. The last few petals are falling off the trees as we speak in this rainstorm. I can't wait to try all the snacks. Yeah, they're so good. It's hard because you eat the snacks and then every meal you want to be this like banger meal and you end up eating so much. I had a hard time like sometimes when we visited the very first time, I'm like I want every meal to be amazing. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And then you learn breakfast isn't really a thing here. It's like, okay, all right, then at least lunch and dinner, every meal is going to be a banger. And then you eat so much every day after like the fourth day. I mean, I can keep going because I have an endless stomach, but my wife's just like, I don't really want a big lunch today. I'm like, what do you mean? We only have 10 lunches. Every lunch has to be amazing. Every lunch. And when she didn't want to like go to a restaurant, I'd resent it. I'm like, no, no, I'm missing a meal. No. I'd be such a baby about it. Uh, there's just so much good food, and I didn't know when we'd be back. And every meal was just amazing. So yeah, I would get cranky if she didn't want to have like a big ass meal. Now it's whatever. Like, oh yeah, okay, we'll eat it eventually. I don't care. But yeah, that first time we came, I remember being such a baby about it. I'm worried about eating in Japan because I'm not a huge seafood fan. Nah, you're fine. Not everything. I feel like a lot of people think, like you think it's going to be a lot of seafood because sushi, but it's honestly, it's mostly beef and pork. I'd say you can avoid eating seafood entirely. If you go to like these like restaurants where it's like a set menu, there's always a fish course. There is always a fish course. But there's you can definitely spend your entire time here and not have a single piece of seafood. Same here. I'm very picky eater, and seafood is a big nope. I will probably survive on snacks. Nah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll go to yakitori. You'll go to yakiniku. You'll get some, chicken skewers, or you'll go to like yakiniku is like a grilled beef place. Um, you'll get ramen, you'll get okonomiyaki, you'll get all these things that are not seafood. You just won't have sushi. It's fine. Wait, what? How are these not aligned? That's crazy. Oh, that's how. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Chicken, pork, I'll be good with. Do they do a lot of curry in Japan? I'm a big curry fan. Oh yeah, yeah. Japanese curry is the bomb. I love it. It's the bomb. I eat curry. I eat curry at least once a week. It's one of my guilty pleasures. And I'll switch back and forth between Japanese curry and Thai curry. There's a very good Thai restaurant near me where I'll get like a green curry. It's very good. All right, I want to make like this overhang thing. Time to head back. See you next week. Ab. Enjoy the rest of your day. What is Thai food like? You mean in general? Um, every time I get Thai food, it's either I get like a curry or I'll get this thing called gap pao rice, which I don't know how Thai it actually is, but it's like this minced chicken and fish sauce over rice. You know, there's pad Thai, which is pretty classic, like rice noodle with peanut sauce and no, not peanut sauce. It usually has like crumbled peanuts and some meat and veggies in it. Um, what else? What else? I mean, there's like I don't know. All the Thai places seem to have just like straight. I don't know if it's. I don't know how it's cooked. I guess it's just grilled chicken breast. It's just like a grilled chicken breast over white rice with like a very light fish sauce on it. It's very plain, but it's good if you need like clean food. You had pad thai last week. Good stuff. Yo, what up, Jesus? It's mostly Indian curry here in UK. I could live off Indian curry. It's always so good. Yeah, I hear things. I used to work with a lot of people from the UK, and they were all obsessed over curry. And they all called it curry, but it always meant Indian curry. You know, it didn't mean other kinds of curries. Like, oh, a curry is an Indian curry. It's like, well, yeah, I guess there are other curries, you know. Jesus, how you doing? It's true for the UK. Indian is default, and you got a state if it's anything other than Indian curry. Yeah, this is default. In the US, a curry default was what was it? It's possible that if you said curry in the US, the default is also Indian curry. Trying to remember. I don't know. Oh my God, 99. How's it going? Doing good here. Thank you for the hydrate. How you been? There is Chinese curry, but it's fairly bland by comparison. And I'm sure no one in China actually eats it. Katsu curry is also getting more popular here recently. But yeah, Indian is the standard. Um, Chinese curry. I've never heard of Chinese curry. Interesting. Busy few months. Yeah. Yeah, tell me what you've been up to. Hope you're doing well. Just graduated from high school. Congrats. Seriously, congratulations. High school. Now you get to finally go and do what you want. You are free. You're free. Ugh. Graduating high school is the best thing. It was the best thing that ever happens. I liked my senior year of high school, but every other year sucked. I just got into high school. Pharaoh the cat, welcome in. Careful. Careful hinting at age too much, because Twitch has age thresholds, and if you tell me you're a certain age, then I am forced to ban, but I think freshman in high school is above that age. So everyone just be careful about that. Another 5 years of education. Yeah, but the best thing about college is you decide what you want to learn. You just got to make sure to choose the right thing. My college experience was weird. I went to school at like a community college because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I did that for 2 years, and then I transferred into an art college because I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do 3D art. And then that was the best decision I ever made. Because the community college allowed me to get all of my liberal arts classes out of the way for super cheap. I mean, super cheap. Like, it was like, at the time, it was like $2,000 a year. No, $2,000 a semester. So I was able to pay for that, pretty easily. And then when I went to the art school, it was like a city college. So if you were a resident of the city or a resident of the state, you get a discount. So then 2 years of like learning the trade that I wanted to learn, that was $4,000 a year. And I took out loans and I paid them off pretty quickly. And yeah, that was the best. That was the best choice I could have made. Draw Curiosity, how's it going? How are you? Everyone, shout out to Draw Curiosity. No, 18 is not the limit. 13. If you're younger than 13, you are forced to tell me so I can ban you. Wink. What are we building today? Today I'm building a ski chalet. I have this scene in the game. This like base station, this skiing base station, and right now this ski chalet, the temporary ski chalet, is just two of these buildings smashed together. So I'm building a proper one, and I came across this image that I kind of liked. So I'm kind of referencing it. I only recently learned mountains can have chalets too. What technically is a chalet? I say the word, I guess I don't really know what it means. Two nerdy nerds, how are you? What if your game makes me feel like I'm 13 again? Please don't ban. Careful, Twitch will just auto ban you. I'm 17. I don't know what could happen. Okay, good. That's good to know. This doesn't have... Oh, yeah. Okay, it doesn't need it. This might look stupid. I'm having regrets. I should have picked a cuter building. I don't know. I'm so anti-cute sometimes. I kind of like this little cage lattice thing. A chalet, also called Swiss chalet, is a type of building or house typical of the Alpine region in Europe. It is made of wood with a heavy, gentle, sloping roof and wide, well-supported eaves set at right angles to the front of the house. Virtue? Where did you pull that definition out? You guys maybe remember when I started using Discord at the age of 10? Bad. Bad. You're not supposed to be on the internet until you're at least 30. Makes me miss Europe. I haven't been to Europe in a while. I haven't been to Europe in a long time, and I don't want to go anywhere for a long time. I'm kind of happy where I am. So much to explore. Let's put this here. Oh, I kind of like that. All right, all right. The roof is stupid. I don't like this blue anymore. Maybe this can be a super dark brown. No, terrible. Oh, gross. Gross. Should be lighter. No, lighter. This too. No, gross. Shoot. Shoot. Wait, go back, go back, 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 back. Maybe the blue wasn't like... Wait, actually, no. Now I don't hate this. That's weird. That's weird. I don't hate this. Does anybody hate this? I'm curious about what's the difference between Alpine Lake and Alpine Lake Demo. Well, the demo is public, so anyone can play it. You probably have a key to the full Alpine Lake game, which hasn't been updated in so long. The demo is actually more updated than whatever build is in Alpine Lake. I think it looks great. Stick with it. All right, Kilika. I'm going to trust you. I remember the RuneScape Twitter account getting banned at one point because they set the age as the age of the game, which was too young. That's so stupid. I found the chalet definition from Google. All right, so now we know. I was hoping to go in autumn, but probably won't be leaving the US for a while. Yeah, the world is in a weird place right now. You know, a lot of places are now saying don't go to the US. Like travel ban. Not travel ban, but travel advisory. There was a travel advisory not to come to Japan too, because everyone was getting the neurovirus, which I got, and that sucked. Totally accurate travel advisory. I do agree. I was a naughty boy. When I was 10, the internet made strange noises, and you had to get it free from CD-ROMs you got in the mail. Yeah. Wait, how old was I when I was using like AOL? I don't remember. We're a similar age, Killick, right? I'm like a few years older than you. Yeah. I remember having a computer in my room because my dad was super into computers. So he's like, here's a computer. We just always had computers. And I was super young, and I probably shouldn't have had one in my room. But I remember playing like Grand Theft Auto, not 3, like Grand Theft Auto 1 and Grand Theft Auto 2. Most people have probably never played it, but it was like really violent for like an 11-year-old to play. I mean, looking back at it now, I'm sure 11-year-olds would scoff at its violence, but that was the best. I don't get it. Pharaoh, the internet used to come on CD-ROMs, and you're probably asking yourself, what's a CD-ROM? You're getting more used to being in Japan now. Yeah, yeah, I'm very comfortable here. It's a great place. This description took me back to the 90s. It was a fun decade to live in. It was definitely weird. Look up dial-up internet. It was an experience. I can still hear my mom yelling at me to stop clogging up the phone. Yeah, I remember having to like ask permission and say, I'm using the internet. So if I want to play it, I download the demo. Yeah. Download the demo. Don't play the full version. It should be a travel ban, to be honest. Yeah. Oh yeah, that. So all of February I was sick. It was horrifying. At first I had either COVID or something like COVID, and then 2 days after recovering from COVID, boom, neurovirus. And it took about 3 weeks to be able to like eat and not feel nauseous. It was the worst. I could still hear the AOL later saying goodbye as you logged off. Pharaoh, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear the door opening sound effect when like you're logged into AIM. I can hear it all. It's like you can feel it too. There was like a tactileness to it. Gotta go. See you guys at Pharaoh. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging. But I do admit I don't know what a CD-ROM is. Oh my god. Banned. You just said your age. Banned. Oh wait, CD-ROM. A CD-ROM is that's what you call it. That's great. I remember having to walk to my friend's house to see if he was coming out to play because the internet was always using his phone lines. Did you guys grow up in a neighborhood where like so I grew up in a neighborhood where there was like 10 to 15 kids all within a 5-year range, you know, between like age 6 and 11. There were about 10 to 15 kids in that age range. And we just, all day we were on the streets. All day we were in the streets playing, you know, we'd play baseball in the dead end. At night we'd play Manhunt, where it was just like this massive game of tag. And we all knew like different passages through people's backyards, and like how, and like sometimes the streets connected in weird ways, so we'd be able to like run around and play. Yeah, it was great. That kind of childhood is was great. That doesn't exist anymore, does it? Does that exist anymore? Are there neighborhoods where groups of children are outside on their own doing whatever they want? Like, does that happen anymore? I think about it now. It's like, that was crazy. Why? I can't believe our parents let us do that. But like, yeah, why not? Why? We were super responsible. We didn't, we didn't do drugs at that age. We didn't like do anything bad. The worst thing we did was like run through each other's backyards and break some windows sometimes. Kill Frenzy. Old GTA was great. My parents used to make me play it in French, so I didn't learn curse words. Oh my god, but the sound effects are still in English. That's amazing. That's so funny. I caught something crappy too, probably RSV. Are you sick now? I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Show us the new puppy. Yeah, 99. I got a new puppy. Let me grab a new photo. There he is. That's Moo. He's 3.5 months old. He doesn't have all his vaccinations yet, so we're outside. He's in a carrier. He hasn't touched the ground yet. Do kids play in the streets anymore? Yeah, I don't think they do. I really don't. They vape and ride e-scooters around the streets near me. Like the young kids. I'm talking like 10-year-olds. I wish I had that experience. I was given Ethernet and browser games. You mean like being able to play GTA in French, or kids running around being silly? Same. They've started doing crimes too. It's lovely. No longer anymore, but all of March I was out. Also, end of September after visiting Japan. Lucky. It's a good thing it was after. The 10-year-olds. Oh my god. Oh, we're in ads. Atrium, you haven't seen him yet? Also, everyone, shout out to Killica Beats. I'm not playing his music right now, but if you've ever been here in the past, it's Final Fantasy music. Killica Beats is the one who makes it. I only got the choice to stay at home and started watching YouTube since I was 3. Man. I don't know what that's like. I don't know. When did YouTube start? What was I, like 15? I don't know when YouTube started. All right, what more am I adding to this building? It's still kind of weird and empty feeling. It needs something that says it's like more ski related. I need a more reference. That's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe one is longer than the other. Or maybe I add another peak. Maybe I add another little roof. Also, I don't need these things. No, this is stupid, isn't it? This is really stupid. No, actually, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's a little weird. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna bring it in the game, just see what it looks like. So, what is this? Oh, it's this window. 2005. Okay. How old was I? I was 19. YouTube is old enough to drink. Fanny, how's it going? Draw, welcome back. My parents never let me out alone until 16. Wow. Different times. Different times. So this is now the ski lodge. I think I was exporting these individually. So let's do that. Static decorations. Ski lodge. So now I can get rid of these silly guys. Ski lodge. Ski lodge? Excuse you, what are you doing all the way over there? What? What? What is it doing all the way over there? Oh, it's pouring. I love it. I want to go back to the VOD and hear when the lightning or when the thunder hit. That was really loud here. That was crazy. No, seriously, what is this? Why are those transforms so far away? Oh, it's because of that. Well, that's stupid. Don't do that. There we go. Also materials. This is the matte. And this is the dynamic window mat. Apply. Cool. Okay, it looks very stupid rotated. Very, very, very stupid. What if it's... What if it's rotated at a perfect 45 degrees? I think I need to build a... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. What do I do? What do I do? I should have designed it to be 45 degrees. I guess I could just I can put stuff over here and it'll be okay. And I'll build a custom path or something that goes 45 degrees. Technically, neither did mine, but I would when I stayed with friends. Yeah, that's the secret, right? You go hang out with your friends that have more lenient rules. My dad told my drunk friend group to try and get me to drink as well at the age of 16. I think we had different childhood experience. I didn't drink until I was 21. Yeah, maybe once. I did other things. I did other things. My country here, the roads are very dangerous, let's just say. I hear you. I hear you, 99. That's wild. I was walking myself home from primary school, like 30-minute walk alone. Damn. What's wild here is the kids they're 6 years old, taking the subway by themselves, going to and from school. Wild. At like Shibuya Station, which is crazy busy. Which is cool. It's cool that like kids can feel safe here and parents can feel comfortable letting their kids do that. Scary, yeah. I do get to go out. I walked home from school at the age of 13. There you go. There was definitely like an interesting time. Yo, Devs Badges, how's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? How's your stream today? Everyone's shout out to Devs Badges. It's working on a really, really cool, very deep and complex game called Stardew. Let me get that link. Everyone, make sure to give this a wish list or purchase it. Just straight purchase it. Stream went well, but got to run for lunch. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you enjoy your lunch. And yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Today, I'm working on this ski base station area. I just made this this kind of ski lodge, ski chalet type building. So I'm just kind of all this stuff is like placeholder, replacing picnic benches and these little food kiosks, and I got to make a sign, and I need a destroyed version of this chairlift because in the game you actually fix it, so it doesn't work initially, and you got to fix it so you can get to the top of the mountain so you can ski. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Coffee Then Code, how are you? Wait, let me go back for a second. I missed some chat before the raid came in. I wasn't let out alone until pretty late in my teens, but I was babied, so I'm not a good example. How does that make you feel? Listening to pop punk emo and spending all day at the skate park being 16 in the mid 2000s was great. That sounds great. Ah, nostalgia. You see, I spent my young childhood outside playing like hockey and baseball and, you know, manhunt, like I was saying, and just generally being outside a lot. And then I played MMOs, and then I discovered MMOs, and I was like hyper addicted, and I didn't go outside anymore. So when I was like 15, 16, I was super addicted to EverQuest. And then then senior year of high school, I like stepped away from that, and I made a new friend group, and I finally got like back outside and doing stuff. But man, MMOs, they're dangerous when you're young. Booyah was having the best LAN parties. I went to a few. They were weird. I was definitely 14 years old. I think 14 years old. I remember bringing my PC to some guy's place. It was like a friend of a friend. It turned out he was in his like late 20s or early 30s. Me and my buddy were young teenagers. It was very creepy. When I think about that now, I was like, ooh. Maybe connect a garage to its side. Yeah, it does need something. It needs something, right? What if I do something like this? Like two of them. But not like this. Like I'll make something else that is... Wait, is it floating or is it? No, it's scaling from the ground. I kind of like this cozy arced feel. So maybe I do design. So maybe the main entrance is here. The reason why I had it off to the side like this is so you had direct access to this thing. And if it's like behind the building, this is like a major set piece. It shouldn't be behind this building. I gotta move everything. I mean, theoretically, I could just do this. I could just do this. Have this over here. And then the path just comes farther out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's because Japan cares about their kids. Yeah, I do. Meanwhile, U.S. actively poison their kids with Lunchables and shitty school lunches. Oh boy. Being Chinese is on hard difficulty, man. Being forced to do everything by parents, no choice. 99. You'll get there. You get to make your own choices. Sadly, it's bedtime for me. Have a good stream, y'all. Draw curiosity. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging. Fanny, did I miss this hydrate? I think I missed it. I don't know. Oh, another duo. One sec. 16 in the UK was nothing, but 3 liters of cider that tasted like petrol and 10 cigs. Oh, I didn't get back into games until my 20s once I calmed down and ruined my liver. Oh, yeah, I had like a smoking phase, like a cigarette smoking phase. I was so stressed. So in college, when I get really stressed, I was like, oh, I really want a cigarette. And I get like a pack and I'd have one and then I'd give the rest to my friend who actually smoked. And the dog, I just got this puppy 3 weeks ago now, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And in the very beginning, like day 2, I was so stressed. Like he was kicking my ass. He was just being wild and having accidents everywhere. I was just so stressed and biting a lot. And I walked out of the house to meet my wife for dinner. Like I put him in the crate to take a nap. I go out and I'm just like, I want a cigarette so bad. And I'm not even a smoker. I just felt like it was 20 years ago. I was back in college and I just really wanted a cigarette. It's so bad. Sip, sip, panic. Wait, why are we panicking, Fanny? I forget. Were you a connoisseur of white lightning too? Oh God, is that a UK thing? Frosty Jacks was my poison of choice. Are these ciders? Are these cider brands? I still can't kick the cigs. I managed it for a few years, but it creeps back. You can do it, Kilika. Fight the urge, constant battle. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. This tree wall is so stupid here. It's just like, nope, can't go this way. There's a wall of trees. It's got to be a better thing I can do there. Maybe not. So how do I get this path over here? I think maybe this building is it just shouldn't go here. Maybe what I should do is put the building like straight up right here. And then I can have like this little picnic area here. And this can move back. This doesn't need to be all up over here. This can do that. You know, let me run around the scene and get a feel for it. What time is it? It is 7, and it's... What? I've been going for 3.5 hours. I think it's actually time to wrap up. I think I'm going to find someone to raid. Let's see. Let's see where we should go today. Just as bad. Cider brands, they used to cost like $7 for 3 liters. Wait, 3 liters of 8% gasoline drink. Ew. All you needed was an older friend or a friend who looked old, and you were good in the UK for underage drinking. Oh my god. That's kind of how it was in the US. Actually, looking old didn't help. I think carding was like really strict, at least where I grew up. But I didn't try. Like I said, I wasn't a pre-21 drinker. Kilika, thank you. Thank you for hanging, supporting the stream, providing joy. I appreciate it. Let's see, where are we going today? I don't know. Where haven't we been in a bit? We haven't been let's see. We went here last time, and that one we canceled. Then we went there. Clay. Okay, that was 21 days ago. Was the last time we rated that person. 23 days ago. Okay, maybe we go to this person instead. That's almost a month. All right. We're going to go to Jedum, I think. Oh, wait, Doige. Doige is in software game dev. Doige is usually in art. I've only rated them once. Ah, they're too wild. Their stream is just wild. I can't keep up with it. My old brain works too slow. All right, let's go to Jedum. Two nerdy nerds. Two nerdy nerds. Also, shout out to two nerdy nerds. Jesus. All right, let's do some credits. Let's do some credits. I think we got a lot of follows today. It's weird how I don't know how Twitch works. Sometimes we get a lot of new followers, like people just dropping in, and sometimes nothing. But yeah, thanks for hanging with me. Pharaoh, Cavex, G Boney, Stranded, George, Sparkle, Raru, and Ruben. Thank you for the follows. H. Finn, thank you for modding. And Spadges and Nikki be hobbying. Thank you so much for those raids. Take care, gamer. Who's the gamer? I'm not a gamer. Harish, how are you? We are ending. Welcome in. Join us for the raid. I just wanted my name to be on the follow list. It won't. No, not for that cheap trick. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Did I get a lot of work done today? I don't know. Did a little bit of polish. I think I need to do some planning about what to do next. I'll get there. But everyone have a good weekend. Stay safe. Do something fun. Treat yourself. And I'll be back Monday. If you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, I forgot. If you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, please do so. 99. Thank you for the hydrate. Wish lists have been good lately because my like average deletion rate has gone down. I think a lot of like the deletes from that Pirate Software video, like a lot of people deleted after that, but that number has been like suppressed and the additions aren't going down. So things have been pretty good. And I have you all to thank. You know, I'm sure I get a few wish lists every day from this stream, and I can't thank you enough. Oh, the Duo 99. I'm gonna refund you. I'm gonna refund you on that. I totally forgot. Sorry about that. Next time. Peace.